One morning on the island of Sodor, the docks was a very busy place. Cranky had just unloaded some coaches, and Duck came into the yard. "These must be new coaches for me to go pull around my branch line," he said. "They're not," said the controller and the dock foreman, just as Duck was getting ready to couple up. "But why not?" "They're not meant for your branch line. They're here, not for you. You don't get to pull these on your branch line. Someone else does. You're to go work in the yard again." "Ever since that devious Diesel left, I've been able to do nothing," said Duck. And he stormed away. The busy day was bringing many visitors to the islands. And in the station there was a high-speed train waiting in the docks. Soon, Molly came in. "Molly, please turn around here on the T-switch."
Okay. Where's it at? Right here.
"These coaches are yours to go pull around Duck's branch line."
Alright. Where?
Don't worry. Oliver will be here soon with Toad. Actually, Oliver and Toad are coming right now.
Oh.
Where's Oliver? "I'm afraid, sir, Oliver had to be busy. Follow me now. We shall not be late." "Shall we?" "Let's go,"
Okay. Alright.
cried the engine. "We're gonna go backwards most of the trip.
Alright.
Understand?"
Yeah.
Soon the two engines were off.
Careful on this hill.
"We don't need to go careful to Duck's branch line."
Why not?
Meanwhile, Donald and Douglas were hearing their every move. "Well, let's just leave these trucks here for Duck to shunt here in the yard," they said. And they stormed off, willing to go find their next train. But there was trouble. Up on the line ahead, there was Billy and Belle. They were told to stop up at the Roundhouse station. "Oh, come on! Really? Those engines have to do it," and ruined everything. Soon Duck was coming out from the station and was going to shunt the cars. And Duck pulled a train that evening. He overlooked the two engines as they were going towards his branch line. "That's my branch line," said Duck. "My branch line," he said. Molly was just too happy to say anything. The Diesel was doing all the talking. "Just a couple more clear miles and, well, we'll be there, Molly.
Alright.
But you're gonna have to wait before you can get on to the branch line.
Why?
Because actually there's this thing that has to go up onto the main line sometimes. So that means sometimes you might be getting delays. That's why it is like a round loop, though. That's why there's a T-switch.
Cool.
Soon they had arrived to the branch line. And trains were going overhead fast. Soon Donald and Douglas were due to leave. "Finally, that's Billy and Belle. Just get out of our way," they said. And they stormed off. "Uh-oh, there'll be a crash, matey." "Don't worry. Rocky should be here any moment." Soon Rocky was there. Minutes later, Douglas was then soon back on the rails. "Well, let's go, Ben." And they both set it off. Well, now it's time that this train takes a leave to the Midnight Express for the branch line. You must hurry. Duck will be coming by with a load soon." So the Diesel started saying his goodbyes to Molly.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a good night, sweetie.
Now work hard on that branch line.
I
And the
will.
diesel stormed off. Molly was so happy when she was working that suddenly she wasn't paying attention to any of the signals for that the thing was coming up. She wasn't paying any attention. And soon she crashed right into a pole. She crashed straight into a pole. Molly was embarrassed. The coaches said, "Ow!" Meanwhile, back at the other station, Duck had been stopped. "Why have I been stopped?" "You must go with a small load, Duck," said his driver. "There's been a crash. You might have to take over back on your branch line and have Molly go to the works." So he shunted the cars back into place, and he went off. Dun, 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 dun. There was an accident, and he didn't go down the ramp, but he decided to be brave. What happened here, Molly?"
So, I was just driving and I wasn't paying attention to that thing coming.
Aha,
And I-
excuses! Soon the controller had arrived. "Molly, I am very disappointed in you. What do you have to say for yourself?"
Sorry.
"You will go back to pulling goods trains by tomorrow. But Duck, you, smart engine, will be getting back your branch line." "Oh, yes, thank you, sir. I would love to have my branch line back, sir." So soon Duck was on his branch line and was cleaning up the mess. The coaches were glad to have a smooth runner like Duck pulling them around the branch line. And they lived happily ever